What's up, everybody? So I'm back from another episode here, and I'm going to be covering Xclub Fitness in Coquitlam, British Columbia. So as you guys can see here, it was a really cool gym. A big part about this gym is that it's heavily sponsored by Mutant, and that means that because the Mutant factory is in Coquitlam, and that means a lot of its athletes and employees come to this gym to work out. So they only sell Mutant products behind the counter, and it is a really cool environment in there because pretty much a Mutant gym. And as you guys can see, posters all over the wall of famous bodybuilders and whatnot. So definitely a really cool atmosphere while you're working out. And as you guys can see there, the sun comes through on a nice sunny day and makes for a cool, nice sunlight in there, right? So definitely helps out with the workout and just makes the atmosphere that much better. And as you guys can see, it's cool. I really thought this was a cool touch that they put the BCA-BBA poster up there, which is the Amateur Bodybuilding Association around here. So a nice touch also on the wall there. And then, as you guys can see, all the famous Mutant athletes here. With Ron Partlow, my favorite there, and Dusty Hanshaw, and Gabe Moen, and the rest of the crew there. So, super, super cool. And then the dumbbells go up to 160 here, and it's all metal weights in here and whatnot, and buckets of chalk you can grab. So, just a really cool feeling here. And I hit legs, so as you guys can see, I started out with some squats, and you can see in the background the posters there also. So, that's what I like about these videos of me working out also, is that maybe you can learn something about the workout, and it can give a kind of an overall view of the gym, right, and the atmosphere. So it's great. So I did a couple sets of squats here, moved up to 315, finished there with a couple sets, and then as soon as I was finished on that, I did hip thrusts on the leg extension machine. And I've actually never done this before. I've only done it with the bar, and I saw this in a couple other videos, so I wanted to give it a try, and it was a great contraction on the glutes. And as you guys can see there, it was pretty hard. And a couple sets there, and I would highly recommend it if you guys never tried this. Then I moved on to straight leg deadlift there, and I did it with this hammer strength machine, and this was really cool. If you guys have this at your gym, or if you would like to search around different gyms like I do, this is a really cool machine, and it's a nice variation from the bar if you only use the bar or dumbbells for straight leg deadlifts. And I found this to be a great contraction on my hamstrings. So as soon as I was done that exercise, I moved on to the one leg hamstring curls, as you guys can see here. And this is also a isolation machine, so I did a couple sets on there, and then I moved on to caps. And as you guys can see, lots of different leg equipment here. So like I say, a gym's only as good as leg equipment, so this gym definitely passed in that department. So I did a couple sets here on the standing calf raise machine, and they also had the donkey calf raise machine, but I use that quite often, so I thought I'd switch it up and do the standing calf raise this time. And then I moved on to the seated calf raise. And as you guys can see in the background, the posters and everything there, big Mutant poster, and just the gym in general, it's pretty cool in there. I would definitely recommend it if you're in the area, or if you want to find a nice gym around that area, right? So moving on to the ratings, I'll start out with the price right away, 7.5 out of 10. And as you guys can see up there on the screen, a little bit pricey. About average, but I would say a little bit above average, so that's why I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Next, I move on to the atmosphere and equipment, both 9 out of 10, because I found those both to be very well equipped, and the atmosphere was great. I got a great workout in there, great sweat and everything. So then moving on to the hours, as you guys can see here, pretty standard. I gave it an 8 out of 10, open till 10 on all weekdays, and then 8 on the weekends, so good in that department for sure. Then I moved on to the upkeep and cleanliness, 9 out of 10. They definitely look after the equipment in there, and they look after the client. They look after the customers for sure. So really good in that regard. And then I finished off with the staff is 8 out of 10. Because I don't always include this, but like I said, I include this when I feel it should be included. And they have some staff there that are really knowledgeable, and I had some good conversations with some staffs while I was there. And I got the 5-day pass, and I went there a couple times, and I found the staff to be really knowledgeable and really good. So that concludes my video, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please put the thumbs up, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Thank you very much.